match for raw power.
The fox spirits say you will lose. I agree. Don't be sad. That was good.
When people challenge me, bad things happen. I've got something for you. I got a question for you.
Alright,
What's 2
live
plus 2?
in all the places and in
You're
all
dead.
the spaces.
For centuries, the Hall of Heroes has stood as the last true proving ground for VR Kung Fu. 5 clans, 1 night, no mercy. Snake never gives a second chance. Tiger doesn't slow down. Crane finishes before you see it coming. Monkey breaks every rule to win. And Dragon has never left this arena anything but champion. Tonight, only 1 clan walks out still standing. 1 victor, 1 legend, no respawns, no mercy rule. These virtual warriors put it all on the line in this VR martial arts tournament, where every worthy opponent, every deadly technique clash in virtual combat, and only one will triumph. In the Hall of Heroes.
Alright, you already know what it is. Back at it once again. It's your boy Super M with RingsideVR, the place to be for everything virtual combat and virtual fighting games. And today is a very special day. A lot of you on the channel know us for Thrill of the Fight 2 and weekly boxing cards, but some of y'all don't know yet that we run Dragonfist Kung Fu events and tournaments as well. Every other Saturday, once or twice a month, we like to get together with the Dragonfist Kung Fu VR crew and put on a little show for you guys. And today we've got the Hall of Heroes DragonfistVR Kung Fu Tournament. All right, we are live. Unfortunately, I don't know what TikTok is saying, but here's my face. I'm running live. TikTok is just a bunch of haters. Haters and proliferators, but it is what it is. We gonna be back at it once again. Kay, what's going on? Are you actually with the brand Ringside? RingsideVR is just my personal brand. It's RingsideVR, not Ringside like the brand. Mason Boxes, Ringside, the brand has nothing to do with VR at all. At least I don't ever think they did. But today we are going to be running a Dragonfist VR tournament. Let me go ahead and lock in and show you guys the bracket. So up today, we've got 24 of the top Dragonfist VR Kung Fu warriors right now locked in. If you guys don't know what Dragonfist VR Kung Fu is, it is a VR Kung Fu martial arts game. Today we're going to be taking on showing the best of the best. So first up, we got from the unaffiliated clan, we've got Adam Yu taking on Bobby Pin. This is going to be 3 lives, 1 round, 1 elimination. Let's go on ahead and head to the battle here so we can see what these 2 VR boxers have in store for us. Now, fellas, you guys have been given the go-ahead. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and start the first match. Looking for Adam Yu. Adam Yu, go ahead and start the match, bro.
You're in the match. You're in the match.
Oh my god. Hold on, that's me. Thought I was in spectator mode there for a second, guys. So let me back up real quick. Should be on spectator mode. Now, Adam, you should have a spot. There we go. Back into the action. And round number 1 underway. Bobby Pin from the Dragon Clan. Adam Yu, unaffiliated, but ready to throw down. Both these VR fighters are ready to lock in. Bobby Pin lands the first blow. Nice front thrust kick there from Bobby. Looking to establish dominance early, and this is exactly what he wants to do. Pacing back and forth, like to remind everybody that this VR game is all about precision and speed, but also variability. Unlike other VR boxing games, this game allows you to use both kicks, punches, and you can target multiple weak points for the VR boxers. Ooh, Bobby with the first stun and a nice knockdown. Out of the ring goes KG Blades. Ooh, nice overhand there. Bobby Pin's locking in. Now it's interesting here in the Hall of Heroes. Bobby Pin looking to have a comfortable lead. Definitely got to get the devs to get us some support here to get these floating VR cameras out of the way, but we got him, I think, locked in. First blood here striked as KG Blades still on low health. He's behind on lives though. Bobby Pin looks to extend the lead, and another stun. Big left hand, and down goes KG Blades. Jump kick in, KG Blades with a nice counter. Spinning kick there from Bobby Pin, showing off the full body tracking with good effect. KG Blades looking to be in serious trouble right now. Bobby Pin having a commanding lead, jumping in with that front thrust kick. VR boxers trying to go in, and the special move, there we go, time slowed down. KG Blades takes a big amount of combo damage. KG trying to defend himself here. Last bit of the life for KG Blades. Swing and a miss, bit of a clash. Bobby Pin though gets stunned. KG Blades unable to finish. And there it is, Bobby Pin, your first winner for the evening. Thank you, fellas. Let's go ahead and get Silly and JC up next. Silly and JC up next. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and move Bobby Pin. Now, everybody, when you're done with your fight, please leave the lobby. I can't kick you out or you won't be able to return. Jumping on challenge real quick. All right, looking for our next two competitors, right? I see Silly. A reminder, guys, if you don't show up for your match, you will be disqualified. Kay says the game looks pretty tight, might have to cop. It's a pretty dope game, man. Looking for JC. JC from the unaffiliated clan. Adam, you're gonna go ahead and move on in the bracket. Hold on, let's go ahead and make sure we take a look at this here. And as we look now, Adam Yu going to take on Locke in the second round. Going once, going twice for JC. We are going to be moving very quickly. JC, if you are in the chat, let me know. If not, you're going to have an automatic loss here. One more time for JC. JC, you are now disqualified. That is going to give Silly an automatic run. And like I said, I'm not playing around today. You don't show up for the tournament, you don't want to win. Okay, there we go. Look, I was trying to give you every opportunity to hop in, bro. We got to move it quickly. Luckily, you're still in. So if we can go ahead and get to the Hall of Heroes stage, we can set up this next match. Yeah, no, I haven't disqualified you. Yeah, you got it in just in the nick of time. Yeah, you're in. JC, you're in. All right, go. You guys go ahead and hop in. Do not start until I tell you to. Got to make a quick adjustment here. All right, man. Hey, looking good with the character there, bro. Yep, whenever you guys are ready to go. Let's get into the game real quick. Yo, boy, with the love. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got to run a tight ship today, guys. We got everybody signed up. All right, make sure you are good to go with your settings. Don't start without being good to go with your settings. But when you are ready, you guys can both go ahead and start this next round. We've got Silly taking on JC. JC is Noah Reaction. Silly is Silly09.
Also known as Gold.
Also known as Gold. A little bit of a dap up there. Love at the start. Hey, yo, boy, you already know, man. You keeping the lights on with those roses. I appreciate you. And here we go. Double fist right out of the ring goes Noah. And that was huge damage to set the pace. I don't know what Silly's got in those hands, man, but it's got to be some dynamite. Got to be careful of the double dragon fist.
It's been a while since I played Dragonfist, so I might be rusty.
Jump kick in there coming from Silly, gets countered, and Silly gets put out of the ring. Big counter back there by Noah. What a way to turn around into this first round. Remember, this is 3 lives, and that's all you got. Another jump kick sends Silly flying and reeling. Oh, but unfortunately, getting taken down is Noah in the first round. Nice front thrust kick there. And honestly, man, really a good job showing the level of tactics and details you could do in Dragonfist Kung Fu VR as opposed to a boxing game. And there we go. Water flowing fist activated. Noah landing some serious damage, trying to go in and capitalize. But oh my God, Silly with the counter. This is wild right now. Silly able to hold on to such a commanding lead, and down goes Noah again. One more life and he is out of the tournament. Chat is, I'm loving the support here from chat. Shout outs to Rocco with the 1,000 jewels. Hey, Gallic Guns, man. This is Dragonfist VR Kung Fu, a VR Kung Fu game, full body tracking, hands, feet, elbows, special moves, and there it is. Silly is going to be moving on as your winner. This is unfortunately single elimination, but if people want a double elimination bracket, we can definitely consider that for the next tournament. Always looking for feedback from the crew. Let's go. Silly with the dub. Coming up next, we need Yama and Forgiven. Yama and Forgiven. That's going to be silly with the points. I also like to remind you guys that every win in this tournament is going to go towards your clan's points in total, right? So there will be clan prizes at the end of the season. Katai, what's good? I'm coming back soon. Hey, look, hey, I don't know where you been at, bro, man. Hope things have been good for you, man. Hope things have been good for you. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and hop into the Hall of Heroes stage. There we go. Shout out to the chat. Lazy Gamer says, I'm not the best at this game. This game does require, you know, some pretty, it's very specific, you know what I'm saying? So right now we've got in the room Goro 2009. All right, let me go ahead and double check. We're going to be double checking here in the Discord. Looking for this match. It's going to be Yama and Forgiven. Yama and Forgiven. Yama from the Tiger Clan. Already in. We're looking for Forgiven from the Monkey Clan. Let's look at the chat here. At P-Man. Forgiven. Gonna tag you in here one time. Forgiven. Looking for you to show up. We've tagged you again, Forgiven. And mind you, this is a single elimination tournament. Oh, Funky, you trying to look for the Discord? I got you, bro. Killer Shinobi's now tagging Forgiven. Forgiven, asleep at the wheel for the tournament. And this is going to be the last call for Forgiven. Hey, P-Man, yeah, you were pinged. Do you know where Forgiven is? Everybody's tagging him. Is he asleep? Do you know? Is he asleep? Sometimes, you know, tournament day, you be asleep now. If not, you're right. Look, you here. Oh, and with that being said, look, we've given Forgiven every time. P-Man, do you want to jump in on the tournament instead of Forgiven? All right, P-Man was listed as one of the subs for Monkey Clan. So let me go ahead and see if we can make that change real quick. Details, participants. Let's see if we can sub out Forgiven, Monkey Clan. Give me a sec here, guys. Let me sub out Forgiven. So, P-Man, if you can go ahead and jump in, you will sub in for Forgiven. Got you subbed in, bro. Go ahead and refresh the page. There we go. P-Man and Forgiven up on the stage right now. Okay, you got it? Yeah, it's the Dragonfist Discord, bro. Absolutely. All right, waiting for... All right, we heard the bell. Nah, it's all good. No. We were just looking for subs. I already knew I had you on the list for subs. So yeah, he's subbing in for in the tournament here for Forgiven. Appreciate you, Solly, checking in for the next combatants, and like to remind everybody, I'm quick to move on to the P-Man with the classic P-Man fit. very interesting. Yama with the sumo wrestler. First time I'm seeing the sumo in competitive matchups, though. All right.
It seems like it's gonna be such a fun fight.
Look, hey, if you go sumo, you got to go sumo the whole tournament. It's up to you.
For the tournament?
Yeah. He said, forget it. We're going to go with classic P-Man style. I love it. All right. Yama with the sumo pose. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Vibes all the way. And P-Man gets in and bang! Right there. Off on a really good start in this sumo match. We got VR sumo before Grand Theft Auto. And there we go. P-Man leaving the ring.
What's it about exactly,
Try to keep it in the ring. You can use your special moves and stuff, but try to keep it in the ring. Oh my God, those blades just eating up Yama, eating him up. But here we go, P-Man now trying to scrap in a big slapping thunder from the sumo man Yama. P-Man holding his own though. Nice front thrust kick there. Now, what's interesting is I do know the sumo has a big, like, ground-shaking stomp, right? Big AoE vibes could come in very handy here in this tournament. There it is! Big sumo slam. And we are down with a slapfest. P-Man getting beat up, not built for taking on the big man in his own arena. P-Man used to have the pocket sand as a special effect. Now he's got those twin blades. Yama looking to rush. P-Man keeping his distance. Missing a front thrust kick. Big overextended there from Yama. Yama's got to get close. Nice aerial battle. And I like P-Man's approach so far. He's got to be careful of those big slaps and those big AoEs coming down. P-Man on life alert. Trying to use the high ground. One more swing from Yama could take this first match. I like P-Man's staying with the high guard. He's got to be careful. He doesn't have much life left. Ooh, big stun there. Yama with a swing, and down goes P-Man. Big dab up here. First blood drawn by the big man, Yama. I wonder what the strategy shift is going to be for P-Man, though, right? There it is. Pocket sand blinding him, getting some cheeky damage in. Yama being a little tentative. Try to keep it in the ring, Yama. Try to keep it in the ring.
Come back here.
And now back into the action here. P-Man doing the smart thing, waiting for Yama to go ahead and make his approach. Yama standing his ground and a standoff. Big rush there. Yama taking some damage. Full recovery though. P-Man has to be able to finish this to get back into this match. Front thrust swing and a miss there by P-Man. Yama keeping that distance. Nice sidestep from the big man there. Looking for an angle to take. Vying for position. Jump kick. Big swing and a miss. Almost had him. And Yama takes another chunk off of P-Man's health. This is looking very dire for the Monkey Clan. And honestly, this sumo is probably one of my favorite characters to watch so far. It might be just the way Yama's playing him, but it looks very authentic. Uh-oh. A little bit of a disconnect, I think, from P-Man. Oh, as he gets caressed on the nose. Not sure what happened. And there it is. I think that's going to be a disconnect. Let me check in. double check in here with P-Man. Oh no, and that is going to be a dead battery pack for P-Man. He got taken out, and you hate to see it happen like that, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to move on with the bracket. That is going to be Yama taking that match. Honestly, you know, looked like he was on the way to a victory either way. But next up, let's have Drifter from the Monkey Clan and Kyle Fletcher from the Crane Clan entering the building. And when you guys enter, just go into the Hall of Heroes stage. Zay says, is Thrill of the Fight going to be happening? Thrill of the Fight is tomorrow. Today is Dragonfist. Kyle Fletcher in the chat, aka Luis Ronaldo, the GOAT. Let's go to the gameplay real quick. And yeah, there it is with the classic crane fit. We waiting for him right now. Let's see if he makes it on the way to the stage. You've been tagged already. Drifter. Now this first round usually goes by pretty quick, guys, because sometimes some people don't show up for their matches. But Kyle Fletcher, man, show off some moves while we're waiting for your opponent to hop in here, man. See what you got. Burger. Drifter, cheeseburger. All right, he says he's getting his headset on right now. Cool, we'll wait for him. We'll wait for him. Thanks for the confirmation. But that man, Kyle Fletcher, already showing off the kung fu here for the crowd. And just like I wanted to point out, man, DragonfistVR, you've got everything in a VR boxing game. You know, you can throw your punches, but it's a little different, right? You can throw closed hand fist, open hand fist, knife hands, and special like fist styles like say Drunken Master or Mantis and things like that, right? You also have specific weak points in your character, right? It's not just the body shots and the head shots. You could hit somebody in the bicep and dislocate that arm. You could kick them in the groin or the knee and reduce their speed, walking speed. You could poke them in the eye and blind them. The game is very, very robust for those of you guys who don't know. Absolutely. Amazing sumo. Yes, absolutely, P-Man. Birdman's in the chat was saying P-Man should lock in. Yeah, Birdman's. It was a clutch. I mean, I think there would have been a chance that P-Man would have been able to figure that out. But I don't know, bro. He's jumping in on a really tough opponent there. Appreciate it there. I ate ramen with the amazing intro. Love it, man. Yeah, we worked a lot on that intro. Had a lot of fun making it. I think we're gonna do more things like that with the Dragonfist community. P-Man, honestly, Sumo Vertigo is one of the events that I was going to pitch between that and lightsaber weapons tournament, right? So we'll put it up to the folks to see, you know what I mean, which one they want to do first. It's all good, bro. We are here. And Drifter has now entered the building, and we got the next fight underway. Drifter in the green. Kyle Fletcher in the pink. And already, I like Drifter's style, man. I love the stance he's got going on. Drifter, though, bobbing, weaving, and moving, and grooving. Staying elusive. Dang, spin kick right there. Lands flush on Drifter. What a good move by Luis Ronaldo, the GOAT, aka Kyle Fletcher. Big swing there. And this is shaping up to be a good match. Nice jump spin kick there by Drifter. Nice side kick, man. This is looking pretty good. Way to show off all of the best parts of DragonfistVR. But Kyle Fletcher not phased, holding on a slight life lead so far in this first set. Trace with the follow, appreciate it. What's good? We out here running some DragonfistVR right now. We got a tournament going on for the Dragonfist. 5 clans enter, 1 clan will leave. And already nice lunging punch there. Kyle Fletcher with a fantastic lead over the Drifter. Snake Fist going in, but down he goes, and what a knockout.
Good shit, good shit.
It's only 1 life though. We've got 3 lives between each of them. Still plenty of time to come back. If the first Drifter can figure it out, lands a nice move and a spinning kick, and out of the ring goes Kyle Fletcher. What a comeback. C-Chase in the chat was saying, yo, Drifter's kind of rusty, but that, hey guys, can we kind of keep it in the ring? Keep it in the ring, guys. Keep it in the ring. All good, all good. I'm gonna be the referee for today, so don't worry about it. And here we go. Back into the action. Drifter, nice handwork here. Good combination. Landing square on Kyle Fletcher. We mix it in on the inside. A little CQC. Drifter gets a combination put on him. He's hurt. There we go. Kyle Fletcher capitalizing on that scuffle on the inside. And again, the snake hands popping in and out of the ring. Straight through the rafters goes Drifter. GG's all around. Kyle Fletcher will go on to move on to the next round.
Yeah, GG, bro. GG, bro.
All right, looking next. We've got Vibe taking on Battle Force. Vibe and Battle Force looking to get you guys up here. W's in the chat for this match, man. What a great technical fight. Cyrene says, now I got it. Hey, Cyrene, you're the last hope for Monkey. Last hope for Monkey Clan here, right? So yeah, we're gonna go in and wait for our next hit. Trey says Drifter is rusty a little bit, man, but he put on a good show. That was a great fight. Heck of a fight, honestly. Kyle says, yeah, I won in the chat. All right, we got our first competitor locked in, and when you jump in there, go ahead and enter the Hall of Heroes. That's D-San there spectating. Looking for Vibe and Battle Force, followed by Cyrene and Morpheus. I already got D-San in the chat. I just see you spectating right now. I'm just calling up the next people. Yeah, we got Vibe and Battle Force coming up next, and then Cyrene and Morpheus, and then Gold versus D-San. Good job, for real. All right, we got Battle Force in here. Battle Force, go ahead and join the Hall of Heroes. There we go, and the competitors are lining up. Vibes versus Battle Force. Vibes in the all black. Battle Force in the Dragon Clan fit with the cowboy hat. Let's get it on. Hold on, we got a little bit of headset there. Boom, fist bump, and we're into this next match. Nice shot there, first round. Good round there by Battle Force. Battle Force with the chain punches. Now, Dragon Clan here has a new team for this tournament. The clan leader, Tao, decided to let the new guys shine. And Battle Force now looking to hold nice chain punches there. Vibes going for the jump kick in the air. In the air, you are quite vulnerable. So you really got to know that punch is going to land. And nice punch to the lungs there. by Battle Force. And the classic Dragon's Roar, they're knocking Vibes off the stage. Vibes on life alert. If Battle Force can capitalize, this could be an early life. And there we go, nice stun. Oh, Vibes was able to recover though. Not really enough though. Hey, that second knockdown, that was great about the stuns here. The first stun, you might be able to escape, but the next time you get stunned, you're almost guaranteed to go down. I think we had a little bit of a glitch there. Not really sure what happened. It looked like Vibes should have lost a life, but he didn't. And here we go, Dragon's Roar here from Battle Force. Mixing it up in there, and another injury on Vibes. Now what's interesting is I'm going to count this as 1-1, even though the UI doesn't say that there's a deficit. I definitely did see Vibes go down in that first one, so I'm keeping track of 1-1. Nice little tentative battle here, Battle Force. Vibes measuring the distance between each other. The respect has been established. All right, there we go. The arm and bicep affected by Vibes. What's great about this match is Battle Force has been able to target so many weak points on his opponent, and that's given him a significant advantage. Ooh, and there it is, beaten down, making sure that he gets the knockdown. The visual bug has been corrected. Here we go, locking in now. Vibes trying to get the comeback. He's down 2 lives to 1. If he can make the kill here, he can even it up and give him a chance to come back in this turn. And there it is! Nice quick 1-2, and down goes Battle Force, and we have a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon's Roar comes out for an early knockdown, scoring that little bit of damage there for Battle Force. Battle Force, every point right now counts as he tries to maintain and keep this lead that he has on Vibes. Vibes doing a good job respecting the space here, and a big knockback out of the ring goes Battle Force. Got to be careful though, man. When you get those big knockbacks, you have to press the advantage. You can't let your opponent recover that much needed life, especially when you were down to 1-1. Flicking out the jab there, Vibes working that boxing technique. Measuring the distance. Oh no! The bicep taken out again. The Dragon's Roar, and if he can just go ahead and capitalize, Vibes is on life alert. Battle Force with a commanding lead. Vibes has to do something, and do something quick. Woo! Out of nowhere. What? Wow, what a comeback. Vibes with the miraculous comeback there. Oh my days, man. Hold on. Big congratulations for Vibes. He almost, I thought he was gonna lose that one straight up. Great tenacity there from Vibes. He will move on to the next round. Big shout outs to Battle Force though. What a great strategy played. Take nothing from Battle Force throughout that whole match. He did what he had to do. Up next, we got Cyrene from the Monkey Clan taking on Morpheus from the Tiger Clan. Cyrene and Morpheus. Cyrene and Morpheus, and then Gold and Desan. Now, Finley, the bug was corrected. So after that second knockdown, we did see that Vibes lost 2 lives instead of the 1, and he was down to his final life. I was keeping an eye out for that for sure. And we're going to go on to the next fight. We've got Cyrene locked in from the Monkey Clan. Take it easy, Trace. All right. Looking for Morpheus.
When I gonna fight?
Calling once for Morpheus. If you are here, go ahead and join in or message in the chat and let us know that you're alive. If not, we will be going for the last call. Make sure we got Morpheus here. Morpheus is from the Tiger Clan. Let me just make sure. That's morphing. That's morphing. I don't see morphing. So I just tagged him. Just tagged him. Look.
Alright, maybe you could sub in Bionic.
Let's see. Let's see. Bionic, you here? Let me see. Let me make sure. Old Frito. Okay.
I'm across, let's do this.
Yep. Bionic, if you're ready to sub in for the tournament, we will sub you in for the Tiger Clan. All right, and with that being said, Morpheus has been disqualified. He will be tagged in by his teammate from the Tiger Clan, Bionic. Go ahead and make that change right now. Don't start yet, guys. Don't start yet. Desan, don't jump in. It's Bionic. We're waiting for Bionic, Desan. Go ahead and go back to spectator, please. All right, Morpheus. I'm gonna go ahead and switch you out. Here we go. Morpheus, here we go. And then we're gonna get him in there. Bionic has now been placed in the tournament. Bionic, I definitely saw you in the chat, bro. So whenever you're ready, hop on in. I got you, bro. Now we're waiting on Bionic to hop in, and so he's tagging in for Morpheus. Jumping back into the bracket here, we've got now Morpheus tagging in, being tagged in rather by Bionic. Now we got it updated. So we got Bionic here jumping in. He's going to take on Cyrene. Nice, nice. Shout out to the support from the fam. Always love it when the fam watches. W Dad in the chat. Yes, go. Let's go. See all the W's. Yeah. We love it. We love it, man. We absolutely love it. Let's get back to the action. Remember, Bionic, the code is RSVR. We are in the regular server multiplayer. No beta today. Now, while we're waiting, Cyrene, go ahead and show us some of your VR Kung Fu moves.
No, I can't give anything away.
Oh, okay. Want to keep it a secret? I see. No. Much respected, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep the VR Kung Fu secrets, VR Kung Fu. That's why they call it that Kung Fu treachery. Huh?
So I'm not letting them pull a high priest over there and copy everything.
No, 100%. 100%. Now we got to be Kung Fu treachery. And here we go. Bionic has just entered the ring, and when you guys are ready, go ahead and start the match.
Alright, I'm gonna have to crank that Soldier Boy in the background.
Hey man. Go ahead. Crank it up. Crank it up. There it is.
I have control drift. I will lose. Control's not working. I'm here.
He's here. Look, he's the one-armed fighter today.
Whole control is not working. You couldn't even jump. I'm here. Do this.
And here we go. Bionic versus Cyrene. Already, Bionic, the one-armed fighter, says he's got control drift. He might lose. But already, Cyrene, not caring, putting hands on the man in these virtual lands. Remember, guys, try to keep it inside the ring.
You Cyrene.
Here we go, back into the action. Woo! And already, Bionic taking the first down. Cyrene with a comfortable lead so far, but hey, Bionic said he's got the stick drift. He wasn't expecting to win, he's just expecting to show up, and oh my goodness, the Bruce Lee knockback, and out of the ring goes Bionic. Try to keep it in the ring, fellas. Try to keep it in the ring. Oh, never mind. Cyrene Crosshair, the Rose. Here we go, the one-armed fighter, Bionic, trying to work the jab. Outmatched and outclassed here by Cyrene. Cyrene moving and grooving. Trying to keep the will of the tiger going on is Bionic. But Mona Monkey Clan's finest, Cyrene. And oh, there it is! The one-arm knockout by Bionic. That's the moral victory he needs. On his last leg, though. Woo! And there we go. Cyrene, the Rose, going to move on in the tournament. I'd like to remind everybody the winner of this tournament is going to get a nice $50 Amazon gift card. You can use that to buy a brand new VR game, get some new VR accessories. Good games there, and we have Cyrene moving on to the next round. Shout out to Bionic, man, taking that match, keeping it moving and grooving, keep giving us a fight to see. Up next, we got from the Tiger Clan, Gold taking on Desan. Desan been waiting though. He been out here waiting this whole time. Go ahead and jump into the Hall of Heroes. Match dropping in right now. Both of these fighters locked in with the bow from Gold. Gold looking fire with the outfit though, not gonna lie. Desan trying to set up. The match has started. The match has started. The hands are flying. There are no illegal blows. If you're setting up your headset, you definitely got to set it up before you start the match. Just a little bit of health loss there, and already Gold getting knocked out of the ring. Desan said he's been waiting for the fade this whole time, and Desan with the first knockdown. Gold going down here. Desan ready to square hands. It's only the first round though. Desan, nice feint. Measuring the distance. Ooh, we scrap it up on the inside, but jump kick, swing and a miss. Nice step around there by Gold. Timing that jump in. Very well done. Both these VR fighters now squaring up, trying to get the advantage. Desan with the jump kick. Nice fade away. Gold, good presence of mind there, but gets kicked out of the ring. Guys, try to keep it in the ring. Try to keep it in the ring, guys. Here we go. Another jump kick attempt in there, and good counter. Jump kick finish, and out of the ring goes Gold. I be telling you guys, those jump kicks are very risky. If you get a good sidestep timing on that, it could spell curtains. Tony hung low with the 1,000 jewels. Appreciate it. I ate ramen. Yeah, now these guys really know their game. Oh, nice counter there. Gold puts a point on the board. Double axe handle finish there for the ground and pound. He said, nah, man, I might not dap up after that. You got to go down. D-San taunting his opponent. Jump kick coming in. Nice combination into the front thrust kick there. D-San doing the smart thing, aiming for the body. A lot of times your opponent can dodge, but they can't really dodge those body blows. And if you hit the groin or the kneecap, it's going to slow your opponent's movement down. We have not seen any status effects come by from both of these VR boxers yet, but Powers God in the chat was good, bro. Today we are doing a little bit of DragonfistVR Kung Fu, hosting a tournament for the Dragonfist Discord community. Ooh, machine gun blows coming in. Not very effective, though. Maybe he might be able to get in closer and try those. And here it is. Gold on his last life, and a bum rush. Down goes Gold, and Noah is going to go on to the next round. Shoutouts to Gold. Shoutouts to Noah. Nice fight there. D-San gonna go ahead and move on to the next round. All right, guys, go ahead and step down from the stage. Can we get Finley and Birdman up next on the stage? Let's look in the chat real quick. Looking for Finley. Looking for Birdman. Let me go ahead and jump in and restart this here. Go back to the 1v1 combat. All right, Finley, go ahead and go to 1v1 mode. Yeah, just be 1v1 there. There we go. All right, from Snake Clan, looking for Birdman. You go ahead and jump into the Hall of Heroes. Absolutely appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, go ahead and get situated. Get situated. I'm gonna go ahead and look, see if I can find from the Snake Clan Birdman. Hey, C-Chase, do you know where Birdman is right now? Okay, oh, there he is, Okay, just saw him pop in. All right, whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and start the match. Gotcha, C-Chase. We got him in here. All right. Finley versus Birdman. You're good, bro. Battle underway. C-Chase in the chat with the lore. Current Snake Clan versus old Snake Clan. Oh, and a nice scrap up here. Big blows come down already. Finley getting the advantage, and I love the movement here from Finley. Good footwork all around. Nice dodging and weaving. keeping it moving and grooving, but hey, Birdman is no slouch either, man. Landing some good strikes there on the upper half of Finley. Try to keep it in the ring, guys. Try to keep it in the ring. Now that the respect has been given and has been earned, jump kick, swing and a miss. Oh, but it's going to be the venomous blast there on Finley. No follow-up there from Birdman, but hey, he was able to get that special out. I didn't even see it coming. What a blast. What I like about this game is there's a lot of spatial awareness from both of these fighters, right? Vying for position. Finley trying to get an angle here to work on. Nice. Oh my God, Finley finding the angle, finding the strike to the body, KO to the top. Love to see it, and that's going to put him on the map. He's going to have a bit of an advantage here. Birdman a little bit down, but not completely out yet. He can land a nice combination and get himself back into this match. But Finley's going to be looking to extend that lead. The Dragon Clan, known for the discipline. Nice sidestep. Wow. And look, hey, Birdman did what he had to do there. Getting himself back in is going to give him that much needed time to recover that health. Slightly behind, and the Dragons roar fist there. Oh, snake breath. This time, getting a little bit of damage, capitalizing on that. Good CC and disruption that move. Classic snake breath technique. Finley just dancing on the outside of the ring. Fellas, like I said, try to keep it inside the ring. There we go. Finds his way safely to the ring. A little bit of edge guarding there from Birdman, but Finley knows what he's doing. I like this. Ooh, nice front thrust kick entry there. Backing off, keeping it safe. And as a surprising twist of fate, we are almost dead even here. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon with the flying dragon kick. Finley takes another step towards victory. One more life to go for Birdman. Battle Force in the chat saying his partner is not letting him down. Dragon Clan showing a lot of support, but hey, Birdman's not alone either. The snakes, they're in the chat. Birdman taking big damage though in that last exchange. Finley looking to finish him off. Don't let him recover. Oh, but there's that snake breath right there, causing some disorientation. Finley fighting through the pain. Birdman buying himself some much needed time to recover there. Every bit on this last life is precious. Nice body to the head combination by Finley, but Birdman whittling away at that health. If he can strike true right now. Oh, and there it is! We've seen people come back from situations like this before. Birdman flying off the rafter really quick, trying to get those weapons. Looking for every advantage. Oh, but it's too little, too late. It is going to be your winner here. Finley going on to the next round. Congratulations to Finley from the Dragon Clan. Great strategy there by Birdman, trying to use the stage advantage, stage weapons to his advantage. And we're now officially in round number 2. Can we get Locke and Bobby Pin? Locke and Bobby Pin up next on the stage. Now, round number 1, we usually have a lot of people who are just now trying to get in. They're a little late, so we have a lot of subs. But now in round number 2, we should have a lot more people locked in. Can we get Bobby Pin on the stage? Bobby Pin. There we go. Bobby Pin and Locke. Locke from the Snake Clan. Bobby Pin from the Dragon Clan. And Here we go, wasting no time. The front thrust kicks go flying. Bobby Pin strikes true, landing some serious damage here on Locke. Bobby Pin, fresh off of his win, already warmed up. Locke, first round, might have to get the engine going a little bit, but hey, he's doing what he can. Nice lunging in there, big strike there from Locke. Oh, the slowdown works the body yaddy. Big damage from Bobby Pin, man. You can hear with that Bruce Lee. Wah! Special move there, big head kick. And Bobby Pin trying to represent the Dragons well, but Locke standing in his way, trying to score points for the Snake Clan. Ooh, and Bobby Pin getting the first stun. But it's going to be Locke getting away. He's got one little bit of life. Bobby Pin, all he has to do is land a good shot, and there it is. Woo! Knockout of the night. Right onto the sign goes Locke. Bobby Pin sent him reeling with that hook. Hey, but Locke, I don't think Locke's going to take that sitting down. Locke trying to bum rush him in, doing the right thing, putting pressure on Bobby Pin, trying to come back and get that shot in. Bobby Pin trying to extend his lead in the best way that he can. He really is on borrowed life right now, borrowed time. Quick 1-2, swing and a miss. Nice counter there from Bobby Pin, scoring some big damage. Tries to go for the slowdown. Locke seeing it. He's not going to fall for that twice. Good head kick there, and finally Bobby Pin goes down, but he did not go down with nothing in hand, taking down almost 60% of Locke's life, keeping that life lead here. Locke has to do something. He's got to conserve his life, but he's also got to make up for lost ground. Tries to go for the Shaolin finger jab there, a little bit of a miss. That was Locke's hope. Bobby Pin, man, looking very confident. Again, trying to find those angles. Nice front thrust kick entry, swing and a miss though. Oh no, Locke stunned again, and oh, beat down goes Locke. Bobby Pin with an absolutely amazing performance here in the Hall of Heroes. Nice overhand collision there. Locke starting to make up some damage. He really needs more of those critical hits. Good sidestep from Locke. Great counter. Follows up with a jump kick, and the onslaught continues, and there it is. Wow, what a beatdown. Locke surprisingly was not able to finish his opponent. Bobby Pin getting in there with the inside work. Spinning back fist. Spinning back kick. Oh my God. Bobby Pin making excellent use of that full body tracking, representing the Dragon Clan well, and this could be it. Ooh, there it is. Locke finding a small path to victory. Bobby Pin, though, it's his match to lose. All he needs is one or two very significant shots, and we've seen what Bobby Pin can do on the inside. Locke's got to be careful, very strategic here. Bobby Pin not disrespecting his opponent, still trying to take those angles, still playing it carefully. Locke on his last life tries to go for the Shaolin finger jab, and there it is. Big damage. Bobby Pin's health is drained. Oh my God. That Shaolin finger jab is something else. Oh, and Bobby Pin takes it, sidestepping the entry front thrust kick with a perfect counter.
My calf is like tightening up. That's like.
There it is. Bobby Pin advances to the next round. Can we get Black King up on stage, and then Silly? Black King versus Silly up next on the stage. Man, Bobby Pin, though, Bobby Pin and Locke was such a good match. That Shaolin finger jab almost brought the match back for Locke. I didn't think it would do that much bleed damage, but man, that was crazy. But look, Bobby Pin did his thing. Probably knock out of the night. Got the stun. Big hook sent Locke flying into the sign. All right, up next, we've got Silly locking in. We're waiting on Black King. I saw him there earlier. I know he's here. That was a great battle. Great battle. Battle Force saying that he's looking at that matchup there. Yeah. And here we go. Black King versus Silly. Both of you guys, whenever you're ready, go ahead and lock in. Round number 1 underway, and hopefully this match is almost as exciting as the last one. A dap up here. Oh, and there it is. Black King fell for the oldest trick in the book, the false dap up into a punch. Got to protect yourselves at all time. Black King not impressed by that though. And here we go. Black King walking through. Silly though, getting the better of Black King on that exchange, but I like what Black King is doing and taking his time, letting himself recover. Silly trying to go in there for a front thrust kick. Black King measuring the distance. Yo. People asking if we can join, man. The tournament is locked in, guys. We had signups earlier on this week. Tony Hunglo says he brings dishonor to his family. Well, he definitely is unaffiliated, so he doesn't have a family right now to bring dishonor to. But Black King taking a tentative, measured approach, cutting through. And the thing about it is Black King, after every exchange right now, is letting his health heal, right? Taking advantage of his opponent's ability to not really be very aggressive. But hey, Silly is still rocking Black King though, getting the better of each of these exchanges. Nice front thrust kick, swing and a miss though. Ooh, Black King trying to bum rush him, moving and grooving, sliding. And here we go. What a way to bring this back. Black King should have been on death's door, but he's making excellent use of timing and range, but great counter hit by Silly. Woo! Finally, after 3 times, the kick lands true, takes the life for Silly. Black King now for the Snake Clan. Got to figure out something. He is behind on lives just by a little bit, and I think he's got the right idea, man. Wait for Silly to initiate on that front thrust kick, and then go for the counter. We've seen it time and time again in this tournament. The kicks are pretty powerful, but if you can time them right, you can get in and close in on the inside. Nice kick there by Black King, working that distance. Any favorites to win it all? I hate Ramen in the chat. I don't know, bro. Dragon Clan's looking pretty strong right now. That boy Bobby Pin had probably one of the best performances of the tournament. But I can't really call it right now, man. You never know with DragonfistVR. This community's well tight knit. These guys fight each other all the time. Right now, Black King not being fazed by Silly's antics. He's gonna take the fight on his terms. And here we go, waiting for that. He's not moving and grooving with that movement, and there it is, the excellent movement of Black King. He's got that special ability that allows him to get extra speed, right? And so for those of you guys who don't know, in this game, oh God, Silly not wasting any time, this time bum rushing Black King. Black King saying, not in my house. makes his way back to the stage. So in this game, guys, whenever you block a kick or a punch with your palms, you build up a special meter. That special meter can then be, oh my god, used for a final attack, but Silly, not needing any final attacks, just needs these hands. And there are many special moves that you can pick from. You really never know what your opponent's gonna have. Right now, I don't know what Silly's special ability is, but I know Black King has the special ability that allows him to move and groove, and there it is. He just put it on. Now, Black King looking to capitalize. Come on, guys, keep it in the ring. Keep it in the ring. And here we go. Jump thrust kick. Swing and a miss. Black King trying to capitalize. Gets a little bit of an injury, shrugs it off though. He's back in the fight. Silly with a healthy life lead and a healthy health lead. Ooh, back and forth here. Nice exchange on the inside. Black King switching to that boxing stance, bobbing, weaving. And it's interesting with the boxers in this game, man, they're going to primarily use those closed fists. Good knockbacks and good damages, but, you know, if you're a Black King, you definitely want to mix in some eye pokes in there. Try to blind your opponent and then close the distance. Ooh, there it is. Stuns. But he lets Silly recover. Oh, big knockout. There for Black King. Now, it's not impossible. Might be difficult, but Black King could bring this back. It's Silly's matchup to lose. And Silly going in there for the bum rush. Nice moves. Every little bit helps. Black King with a big kick knocking Silly out the ring. Ooh, and down goes Black King. And with that being said, it is going to be Silly advancing in the tournament. Next up, Frito and Yama. Frito and Yama up to the stage. There's Yama. Yama, go ahead. Head to the Hall of Heroes. All right, Frito says he's bringing in the groceries. Big man Yama in the ring working the sumo. Honestly, gotta say my favorite character of the original characters in the game so far. Right? It's just I wish we could create characters with this big body build. I gotta talk to Ben and see how possible that is.
I'd love to have my own custom version of him too, man.
Yeah, a custom version of the big man would actually be peak. And then, if we could, then we could truly have a sumo battle. That'd be awesome. Awesome. I wonder how hard that would be. Yeah. All right. We got Frito is confirmed that he's here. He's just putting away some groceries right now. He's gonna be able to hop up on stage here in a bit. The good luck belly rubs in the chat. Yeah, they see it. They see it. And also, guys, if you've seen the trailer, right? Chat, let me know if you guys have seen the trailer for the tournament, right?
I saw something. I got aura.
You do, bro. 100%. Like this, you are the sumo. Like you're the Yokozuna of DragonfistVR. I mean, you might as well change your name, get yourself a title. Tony Hunglo says, who is top seeded?
Shout out to Bobby, I missed you in Tiger, man.
Bobby Pin, man. Bobby Pin having a good run. I mean, honestly, let's take a look. Taking a look at the bracket. If you win this one, right, and win your next one, you might run into Bobby Pin if you beat Silly. So, okay, here we go. Frito is here, locked in with the Jim Kelly character. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Battle of the Tigers, 2 Tigers battling it out. Frito with Jim Kelly, Yama with the sumo, and Yama with the aura as ever. Big belly bumps here coming in. Now, a lot of respect here from the Tiger Clan off rip for this matchup. Bucking at him. Big kick to the belly here by Frito. Yama unfazed as he returns a big overhand slap. And look at the damage that Yama is able to put out here. Unfazed with the big man. Big slaps come in. Frito, though, lands his own kicks. Jumping in with the bird flaps, and oh, gets sent out of the ring goes Frito. And down he goes, the big man, with a big stomp.
Come on, man, you're supposed to be a leader.
This is the battle of the ages.
See if you're good.
Yama now throwing some taunts here at Frito. Big slaps. Frito landing a jump kick. Oh, beautiful technique.
I might have chucked my controller.
Beautiful technique. Hold on, wait. Find your controller. Find your controller. Hold on, wait. Find a controller. Find a controller. Let him find a controller. Technical difficulty. Definitely threw his controller out of his room somewhere. But it was so pretty. He flapped in the air, landed the perfect jump kick on the button.
What is it? Boy, I walked back to it right now.
You're good, bro. You're good. Luckily, the match is not timed, right? So just make sure to find your controller. We want to this match for sure. We want a fair, nice match. Just so you guys know, Frito in the yellow gi here, looking for his controller after that last assault. I mean, literally put it all on the line. Controller went flying across the room. Frito, are you able to find your controller?
I mean, I have a battery cover, that counts.
Well, a battery cover is a little bit.
I have an arm.
Wait, how big is your room? Like, where? I do not help you properly.
In this corner.
Oh, man. You see him in there. He's trying to find his controller, guys.
That's guys. It might be over.
Oh, no. Oh, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. He's looking desperately for his controller right now. Right? Hey, look, that $50 gets you some controller straps.
Me neither. Like, when I first signed up, I had no idea. I thought last tournament I was in against the Dragons. I think I went against the Grandmaster.
Fox says the controller's just a distraction to get his nerves under control. Man, Frito, how big is your room, bro? It had to have hit a wall or something.
Okay, it definitely. Oh, one more? Just one more? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. You gotta do this one armed, man.
You might have to try to fight it one-armed if possible.
You could beat me with one arm?
I don't think you could beat him one-armed, bro. I don't think you could. He says he still has his kick button, but you can't do your specials anymore. All right, hey, he says he's good with it. He's gonna run it. We're gonna resume with one arm. And Frito working the kicks, delivering shot after shot to the big belly of the big man Yama, who is just absorbing shots. Yama's not fazed by this at all. And there it is, the second life down, and it's going to be curtains. The big man Yama looking like he's going to advance here. Unfortunately for Frito, the controller just went missing. Now BZ, it's a very even match, but during the second knockdown, flying jump kick in the air, the controller went flying. And it's his right controller, so I'd probably, man, I wish I knew where you were in the room because you could have. Yeah, the arm is definitely pointing where the controller should be. So just follow your missing arm. It's got to be somewhere in that direction in the room. Is it under something? By chance?
I gotta beat you, man. I got people rooting for me.
Breezy, yeah, no, he karate chopped way too hard. It was man, if you can go back, it was a flying, flapping, front thrust kick KO maneuver from across the ring. It was so beautiful that the gods of VR said we have to cripple him forever and you'll never find his controller ever again. Frito desperately looking, but I think you might have to call it, brother.
I'll try my best.
Look, you might have to call it. Look, Jackson War right now. We've got Yama as the sumo versus Frito as Jim Kelly, and you know, it was an even matchup, but then we had a controller mishap that happened, and now Jim Kelly has to fight one-armed, unable to fight now. And oh, it's going to be some pain coming in. He's trying valiantly though, right? He says he's still got his kicks, but those kicks are not really doing anything towards the big man as he absorbs blow after blow after blow. Or maybe not. I might have spoke too soon. I might have spoken too soon. So many stunts. Finally! Finally, the big man goes down. Look, the kicks and one arm is all he has. He still has two limbs. Beezy says one hand, bro, is him. That what at Himothy. Oh, never mind. Hemi Neutron gets knocked out the ring for the big brain play. And there it is. Gotta accept the fate. The gods have decided, and Yama is going to move on and advance in this next round. Next up, can we have Dio and Kyle Fletcher up to the stage? Dio and Kyle Fletcher. Dio, no slouch, no slouch at all, man. He's been here. He's won tournaments before. Kyle Fletcher, though, having a great performance. Kyle Fletcher looking good in the last round that he was in. He's got the family watching him too, so you know he's got the home team advantage here. Kyle Fletcher, first one in the ring, ready to square up. Let's go ahead and head to the Hall of Heroes. Shout out to Jean-Claude Van Damme and Bloodsport, the inspiration for this stage and this tournament. Dio, Kyle Fletcher, ready to start round number one underway. Kyle Fletcher in the pink gi, Dio in the black ninja outfit. And already Dio trying to go for first blood. Kyle Fletcher doing the smart thing, trying to attack those limbs. Unlike in VR boxing, the entire character is a hurt box. You can kick to the groin, you can kick to the knees, you can kick to the back of the head, and each one of these pain points has a different status effect that you can place on your opponent. So getting low and throwing high is a tactic in VR Kung Fu. Ooh, some guy 467. Yeah, nah, VR Kung Fu. And the crazy part about this is it's not just punches, right? Knife hand strikes, punches, palm strikes have different effects to different parts of the body. Jackson War, Dio is fighting a man by the name of Kyle Fletcher, aka Louis Ronaldo the GOAT, representing the Crane Clan. The Crane Clan right here. A little bit of a do or die, both even. Oh, and there it is, the stun, and down he goes out of the ring. Kyle Fletcher drawing first blood on Dio. Now, as per usual, there's 3 lives, 100 health for both of these fighters. Beezy with 152 roses. That's definitely going to put a little cup of coffee in my hands. Appreciate it, Beezy. Dio now down with 1 life. Oh, Louis Ronaldo with the taunt. Going for those kneecaps again is Louis Ronaldo, trying to cripple his opponent, but he's got to be careful. If you go down low like that, you are subject to being counter hit, but you see how this man is moving and grooving. The head movement is all over the place, making himself a very almost impossible person to hit, but he does take a few shots in there, a little more hits. Oh, and there it is. Down goes Kyle Fletcher. D.O. Hendricks putting himself back here in this match. Only a small life lead here. If he can turn this around, he can definitely put the pressure back on Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher, though, vying for those angles, trying to find a point of attack, staying elusive, going for the midsection. Big combo landed on Dio. Oh, and down he goes. Kyle Fletcher with this crazy low man style here. Very difficult to beat. Dio's got to try to figure it out. Big hook there. Kyle Fletcher saying he's not feeling that. Nice backhands. And as you can see, Kyle Fletcher is actually going for the finger pokes to the eye, trying to stun and blind Dio as he mixes in with those jabs. Dio, nice punch and a counter, lands some hits on Kyle Fletcher. This is the strategy he needs, but oh no, Kyle Fletcher landing some big shots, and back and forth it goes. Oh my goodness, flipping scorpion kick. What a crazy maneuver there by Kyle Fletcher. And there it is. Dio Hendricks gets knocked out of the ring and out of this tournament. And right now, Kyle Fletcher going on to face the big man in the next round. That's going to be a very interesting fight. And now we are getting down to the qualifying rounds here. Can I get Vibe and Coco from the unaffiliated clans up next? Vibe and Coco. Coco Loco Tough. Coco Loco Tough. Frito says, so you won't believe what happened. Okay, Frito, did you find the controller? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Frito, I think, might have found his controller. Dang, he hasn't found it yet. All right, Vibes. Looking for Vibes. Looking for Coco Loco Tough. All right, I see Vibe. Vibe has made his way. Vibe, go ahead and jump into the Hall of Heroes. Looking for Coco, looking for Coco. If not, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Coco Loco Tough finds their way to the match, and we are underway. This is what I like to see. Mudman, Cyrene, Killer Shinobi, D-San. Guys, get ready for your matches. But for now, We got Coco Loco Tough taking on Vibe, and Coco Loco looking real nice. I've seen this character before, and I've seen Coco Loco throw hands. This is going to be a very interesting high-paced fight, and already the combinations are flying. Blink and you might miss this when these guys came out here to scrap, yo. No dancing, no talking, just ready to throw straight hands, and Coco Loco already dropping in. Not even giving himself time to recover. I don't know how wise that is, but down goes Coco Loco. Big kick and out of the ring. Vibe's not playing. Look, I like Coco Loco's style. It's very fast and furious, but he's got to get... Oh, with the blicky! Out of nowhere! Hey, I didn't even know he was from the streets like that. I ain't even Beezy. I didn't even know he was in the streets like that. Wow! This man said, oh, you want to, this classic, you want to beat me? I'm going, he pulled out the gat. Yeah, he did. It's one of the specials in the game. Oh, man, I was not ready for that. Coco Loco Tough. Checking his hands real quick. Vibe, though, not feeling that at all. Hey, these two came to scrap, dog. I don't know what happened. And there it is, Vibe scoring another point, putting himself on match point. And here we go, Vibe. Ooh, dodging the bullet there. He's seen that trick happen. Nice kick. Oh, Coco Loco Tough getting the lung and the elbow injury there. Not able to find the damage. Vibe looking to close it out. Ooh! Jumping, spinning kick barrage. And Vibe is going to advance here in the tournament. With that being said, can we get Mudman and Cyrene? Mudman and Cyrene. B said they got some beef. They got to, bro. He said, bro, is it, man? 360 roundhouse kick to the face, bro. What? I'm telling you, like, the beauty of the Dragonfist community, Mudman and Cyrene. The beauty of the Dragonfist community is that they've really gotten good at their game. I mean, some people are using full body tracking. Some people just really know how to use the default kick to really give us some really good kung fu action here. And I'm going to be trying to do more content to try to highlight this game and this community because it's got a special place in my heart. All right, both these VR boxers locked in. Cyrene in the blue, Mudman in the Dragonface clan. Let's go. Snake versus Monkey clan underway. This is crazy right now. All right, let's go in here. Locked in. And they're ready to scrap up already. And I like the high-paced action here from both of these fighters. Cyrene getting the better of the exchanges. Mudman trying to use that front thrust pick to get some distance away from him. But Cyrene smothering. Mudman not phased, though. I like what I'm seeing from Mudman. Keeping even both these VR boxers. Ooh, with the slowdown. Mudman using those kicks to great effect to counter Cyrene from getting in there and mixing it up on the inside. Such a great use of kicks here by Mudman. Oh, and a great kick counter himself. Dang, slap this man. Oh my goodness. Boy, he slapped him so hard. Open hand palms there. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Here we go, back to the action. Mudman low on health, giving himself a little bit of a breather to recover. Very smart there by Mudman. Every little bit of damage happens. Oh, early activation there. Cyrene able to make use. Mudman with the dodge. Man, this man is slick with the movement though. Hey, he did what he could. Dies on business. Very, very, very cinematic death there. Cyrene striking first blood, but still, man, taking a lot of damage here from Mudman. Ooh, and there it is. Cyrene stunned, and Mudman! Yo! This man is a kick demon! I am constantly impressed by the Dragonfist crew here and their ability, man. We need to run more 1v1 hands. I want to see more of it here on the channel for sure. Squabbling up here. Mudman advantage 2 life to 1 over Cyrene. Cyrene's trying to figure it out, but Mudman moving and grooving and outmaneuvering his opponent. Cyrene going for some jump kicks, but Mudman's like, yo, let me show you how it's done, son. Jump kick again. Here we go, bringing it back into the ring. Mudman, same way again, getting a little bit of recovery, sidestepping, and oh, Cyrene caught him entering that time. Cyrene caught him real good. Sidestepping the kicks, good combination. Ooh, and the slap again from Mudman.
How did I forget your name?
Mudman with the advancement there. Snake Clan say, yo, we still got Mudman. I heard him in the chat. They're like, yo, we still got Mudman. I was like, all right, Mudman now. That's going to be that. Mudman. Now, round number 3 is where it's going to get real slick, guys, because we got some good fighters here coming up for round number 3. Can we get Killer Shinobi and Desan? Desan's already up on the stage. Can we get Killer Shinobi from the Monkey Clan up on the stage? And then let's get My Glorious King and Finley from the Dragon Clan. You guys will be up next. But, I mean, looking ahead to round number 3, though, Bobby Penn and Silly is going to be a great match. The big man, Yama, takes on the ever-elusive Kyle Fletcher. The hard-hitting Vibe taking on the magnificent Mudman. Ooh, boy, we're going to see here between Killer Shinobi and Desan who is going to advance to the next round. Frito says he found the controller. Frito, where was the controller, bro? I got to know. Where was the controller? In a pile of white sheets. I told you it's under something. It's always under something. Always under something. Anytime you're losing stuff, folks, I lose stuff all the time. 90% of the time, it's under something. You may not believe it, but that's usually what happens. Chubby Lover says, why do you even have a pile of white sheets? Okay, there we go. Killer Shinobi locked in. On to the next match. Killer Shinobi taking on Desan. Killer Shinobi in the Monkey Clan outfit with the beads. Desan with the mask, and Killer Shinobi not wasting any time. He's not here for no pleasantries, no fairness, no nothing. He's out here to throw straight hands. All right, a little bit of a squabble up there. Killer Shinobi taking the most of the brunt already. Desan trying to capitalize, not letting his opponent recover, but there we go. A little escape to the outside of the ring. Back in, here we go. Killer Shinobi making the recovery. Both of these VR fighters are about even. Big thrust kick there, swing and a miss. Nice knockback there. And still dead even for both of these VR fighters. Big thrust kick there by Desan, losing those kicks to some good distance management. Oh, but gets overwhelmed with the flurry by Killer Shinobi. Ouch! Again, Desan taking blow after blow. This is not looking good. And oh, the rush! The punch rush! Killer Shinobi has found the remedy. That punch rush is very difficult to defeat. And Killer Shinobi again, trying to work on damage. Now with this life lead from Killer Shinobi, every point matters. Desan's gonna have to take this very tentatively. Cannot continue giving it up. Killer Shinobi looking like he's lining in for another rush. and that technique cannot be stopped by... Nice dodge. That's what I like to see. Now that we've seen what's going on, every time he rushes in, you got to take a back step. There we go. Pull back, counter, excellent maneuvering. Jump thrust kick, swing and a miss, and a little bit of feint there. Now the respect has been... Ooh, the cross grab technique from D-san now puts him within range. All he needs is one solid hit. Oh, and that's it. There it is. D-san so close. He needs this last hit. He cannot afford to give up another life here. Ooh! Don't let him recover. No! Back and forth we go, and Killer Shinobi goes down. D-san getting that much needed life there, but at what cost? You have to ask yourself. D-san on life alert. Health blinking like a Pokemon in the red zone. Ooh, there it is. Killer Shinobi scoring that knockdown. Killer Shinobi looking like he might walk away with this. D-san's got to do something to turn this around. Now the chess match begins, man. D-san, oh, getting bigly clobbered there. About to say he knows this life is precious, and there it is, the rush down. Oh, very smart. His special maneuver, drinking the brew to recover that health. Gonna extend the time of pain here. That's not what D-san wants to see. Shinobi here, feeling it out, trying to test it with that lead hand. B said took a shot of Hennedy. Yeah, the shot of the Hendo. Going to increase the stats, going to increase that health. And what's crazy is, like I said, BZ, every time you block in this game, you build a super meter. It's going to be that blue bar that's building up, oh God, under the health bar there. When that super meter is filled, you have access to your special move. So what's crazy is that every time Killer Shinobi plays more defensively, he's going to get another shot of the Hendo. Oh, there it is. And D-san is coming back with a vengeance. Killer Shinobi far from that brew. He has no help here. D-san smells blood, but he's still got to be careful. He's got to treat this match like he did the other one. Oh my God, Killer Shinobi lands a mean right. D-san playing this smart, not trying to rush in, trying to find, oh, his angle, but takes it a little bit too tentatively. He forgot about the bum rush from Killer Shinobi. And we're looking to have this match closed down here. D-san rushing in on Killer Shinobi. He's got that sumo rush, or the wrestler's rush rather. Trying to go in for the clothesline, looking up at the timer. He's got a little bit of health. Killer Shinobi closing in, and there it is, the bum rush out of the ring. The classic Killer Shinobi bum rush is going to take the victor for him, and that is going to be Mr. Killer Shinobi advancing to the next round. W's in the chat for D-san, though. Can we get My Glorious King and Finley up on the stage? My Glorious King and Finley. Beasley, is this a tournament? Oh, absolutely, Beasley. This is definitely a tournament. You can see the chat might be blocking a little bit. We've got the tournament proceedings right now. We're about, after this match, we will be in round number 3, right? And this round number 3 is where it gets mad competitive, right? Mad competitive. We already have the best of the best, and the competitors in the Discord right now are already saying, man, they're really nervous about round number 3. All right, but up next, we got My Glorious King and Finley, both members from the Dragon Clan. I believe we have Finley already in. there we go. Already hearing it. My Glorious King, I believe, just had dropped in. There it is. Finley taking on My Glorious King. My Glorious King here in the Shaolin hat. Finley in the brightly colored yellow gi. Dragon on dragon violence here. And the Dragon Clan is a tight-knit community, man. Honestly, Dragon Clan has been winning most of the events here we have for the server, but I mean, no small part to their leader Tao, always getting them prepared. The team's already locked in, but these two, oh, trying to go in for a dragon team kill. Oh, the chain punches! Mr. Chapalin, aka My Glorious King, locking in right now, making great use of that Bruce Lee special. Or when you hear that, what the, whoa! That kind of vibe, it slows down time for both of the boxers, or both the fighters, except for the person who activated it can move at full speed. Oh, and there it is. My Glorious King landing the first blow here. Looking like the main character of the tournament. But hey, we can't close out and count out Finley, man. Finley's been doing a great job in this tournament so far. Ooh, nice with the double punches there. And the kick to the back of the head for the finish. These knockouts have been absolutely brutal. Let me just tell you guys right now. It has been absolutely brutal. I mean, they don't play no games in this game, man. I mean, say what you want about Dragonfist community. I don't know. They be throwing hands in here. They be scrapping. And here we go. Counters back and forth. Jump kick, swing and a miss. Go. Nice angle there taken by Finley, scoring a shot there on My Glorious King. Oh, quick hands there on the inside. That's the other thing too about both these dragon fighters here, man. They are quick with the hands on the inside. Jump thrust kick there, lands cleanly on the face. Oh, nice low kick there by Finley. Finley attacking the legs, very smart. Very unconventional, man. When you have the ability to attack the legs, you definitely have to go for it. Most people aren't looking for that leg kick. Oh, My Glorious King lands a jump thrust kick for the finish. Finley is on his last life. He's down, but he's not out. If he can get a KO here, he can put himself back into this match. We've seen people come back from worse. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about. Big head shot to the back of the head, and Finley has put himself back into this match. We now have a fight. Final life, final round. Finley getting pumped up right now. My Glorious King not gonna let that stand though. Finley, oh, sizing up in a nice little clash there by both of them, keeping it even. Oh, nice dodge on the jump thrust kick. Finley taking a lot of damage though, jumping back in, trying to recover. Hey, Lazy AB with the sub, appreciate it. Nice dodge there by Finley. Getting in, Finley with the body shots. My Glorious King trying to counter there. Nice defensive maneuver, and oh, get another body shot. Finley sees the line. He could go in. He's feinting to the left, feinting to the right, trying to find the angle. Oh, My Glorious King with a great recovery, and we are dead even here, folks. Nice uppercut to the body, and it's down to the wire. My Glorious King, Finley scrapping up. The hands are up now. The defense is there. One more combination could do it, and oh my God, My Glorious King with the win! What a dramatic end, guys. What a dramatic end. Whoo! It is going to be my glorious king narrowly taking it over Finley. Big W's in the chat for Finley. Man, what a great showing. He almost had that one. He almost brought it back too. That was going to be crazy. We are now officially in the third round. Quarterfinals action, right? The top 8. Clap it up for your top 8 for the tournament, right? Bobby Pin, Silly, Yama, Kyle Fletcher, Vibes, Mudman, Killer Shinobi, and my glorious king. We've got a dragon representative, a tiger representative, a crane representative, a snake representative, a monkey representative, and 2 unclan member representative. I would say that this was a good tournament overall, right? Pretty much in the top 8, there is a member from each clan, and I love to see it. So W's in the chat for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Now, for those of you guys who don't know, right? We about to lock in. Top 8 action. Can we get Bobby Pin and Silly up on stage? Bobby Pin and Silly up on stage. And here we go. We've got both fighters locked in. As soon as you guys jump in, head over to the Hall of Heroes stage. Now, this is a good top 8, guys. This is a really good top 8. It's about to get super real, Beezy. 100%. Sumo Man in the chat. We got the Sumo Man call in the chat. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. I think my observer just went down. Got to double check here, guys. Okay, no, we're back. Okay, we're back. All right. Silly versus Bobby Pin. Silly in the brown. Bobby Pin in the yellow gi. Now, both these guys have had a wonderful run here, right? Bobby Pin undefeated so far. Silly undefeated so far. Both of these guys very much top contenders for the W. Quiet now descends upon the room. Bobby Pin with a low kick. And that's been Bobby Pin's secret to his victories there, man. Having that full body tracking, he's going to have access to angles and things that are going to be hard to defend for your regular VR boxer. But hey, Silly doing well for himself. Oh my God, crescent kick there. Lands flushly on Silly. And I like from Bobby Pin is that he's taking his time, not rushing in. He's letting the victories come to him. Silly, on the other hand, working the feints, and ooh, nice front thrust kick entry there. Silly being smart with the counter, claims some damage there. And what's great is Silly is denying Bobby Pin, right, the ability to get in on him. Calling for a bit of a timeout there. Fixing the headset, and I think we're back in on the action. Bobby Pin losing about half of his life right now, trying to find a way in, a little lean in a rock there. Good combination from Bobby Pin. Bobby Pin not getting busy on the inside. Looks for the Bruce Lee slowdown, but gets punished for it. Great awareness there by Silly. Bobby Pin still going for those low kicks. Working the legs. Nice 1-2. Oh, great combination there by Bobby Pin, knocking Silly out of the ring. Good counter and awareness there. Silly getting moving and grooving. Silly is unaffiliated, not affiliated with any clan here in DragonfistVR. Oh, they're going in for the Bruce Lee slowdown. Not able to capitalize on the body shot. Bobby Pin on that last bit of life alert there. Knocks him away. Can he recover? He does recover and comes back with a knockdown. Oh my God, Bobby Pin. What a way to turn it around. That kick there giving him just as much needed time there to come back. Bobby Pin with the leg up, looking poised, looking ready to throw down another kick. And finally goes down Bobby Pin, but not without taking a little ounce of flesh with him. Silly now recovering, just losing about 20% of his life. Not much, but they're about dead even. That was incredibly cool, BZ. crazy, incredibly cool. BZ looking for the overhand. Nice defensive maneuver there. Bobby Pin taking a lot of damage, looking to recover. Silly's got to press the advantage. He's letting a lot of damage lie off the table. Nice counter there from Bobby Pin. Bobby Pin with the presence of mind there and that awareness. Ooh, and there it is. Bobby Pin not letting a moment slide. Bobby Pin now overtakes Silly. Silly on life alert. Last match, last life. Silly's got to do something. Bobby Pin locking in right now. Silly going for that front thrust kick. Bobby Pin super aware of it. Spinning back kick. Swing and a miss though. Ooh, nice left hand there. Put Silly in a tough situation. Silly now feinting, trying to get some angles, trying to cover some distance, maneuvering around, trying to figure it out. Bobby Pin not flustered, commanding the center of the ring, and Bobby Pin on the offensive. He's got the life lead. He can spare to exchange a few more. Got to keep it in the ring, guys. Got to keep it in the ring. Dodging. Nice block. Oh! Big stomps down. Silly recovers a lot of damage there. Makes up for lost ground. And I think he's brought this back into a winnable match for himself. But Bobby Pin making it ugly. Landing some big damage. Look, Bobby Pin saying, I don't even care, bro. You're not just going to run away from me like that. Taking the fight to Silly, and there it is. There it is, out of the ring. After a glorious third round fight, it is going to be your winner. Bobby Pin advancing in the tournament. Man, action-packed, bro. Action-packed. That first round, Bobby Pin lands the front thrust kick, gets stunned. There's not enough time for the ground to cover. Recovers, and oh my god, the reverse knockdown. So good. So good. Okay, Bobby Pin is sitting here in the semifinals. An amazing fight. Can we get Yama and Kyle Fletcher up on the stage? Yama and Kyle Fletcher. Now, Kyle Fletcher already locked in. Again, he's got his peoples watching him. His pops is watching. The peoples is watching. Giving him energy like a spirit bomb. Right? But standing in his way is the big man. The Yokozuna of DragonfistVR, Yama. This is probably my most anticipated fight of the evening. Here we go. Here we go. And the fight is on. And already, Kyle Fletcher landing some amazing damage here. Oh my god, absolutely overpowering the big man. This belly has been an iron shield this entire tournament. And Louis Ronaldo living up to the name as the GOAT, attacking low and furious. Yama doing a big stomp. Louis Ronaldo, the GOAT, not phased. Man, Kyle Fletcher out here still doing damage. Oh, but gets 100 hand slapped out of the ring. And this is a fight. The sumo man trying to fight Kyle Fletcher, but wow! There it is, fast as a lightning flash. Kyle Fletcher out of nowhere with a surprising upset is going to advance to the semifinals. GG's. Wait, time out.
Saying I lost an extra life in
Supra. No, I know what happened. What happened was
Okay, we got a little bit of a dispute here.
he fell down. If we calibrated another life, let's do one more.
All right, let's wait. Wait. So he lost an extra life, right?
What happened was he was on the edge. He fell down and calibrated his phone because he was so knocked out.
Okay, so it took 2 lives from him. So we're now at 2-1. Right? It's 2-1. 2-1. Right? I'm gonna keep match on this one. I'm gonna keep that in mind. 2-1. Right? Yama has to knock you out 2 times. You only have to knock him out 1 time. We're gonna run it back. Had a little bit of an error there. Here we go. The big man, Yama, has to knock out Louis Ronaldo the GOAT twice. He only has 1 life left. Don't mind the UI. And back that furious fist from both of these fighters. Yama getting low. He's found the strategy. Here in this afterlife match, the slaps are flying furious, stepping off to that left side. Takes it to the air though, man. You see a big man fly. That's crazy. And the big stomp, swing and a miss though. Louis Ronaldo the GOAT still slowed. Yama not taking advantage of the slowed movements. Lands another beautiful slap. And there it is. The first knockdown from Yama. We are now tied 1-1. Whoever gets the knockdown now is the winner. Kyle Fletcher with the health advantage. The big man not able to land it. And there it is. Kyle Fletcher, the legit win. Moving on to the next round.
GG.
Thank you guys for letting me know about that error.
I'll see you there.
Bobby Pin versus Kyle Fletcher in the semifinals. B said I walked into the bathroom and missed it. Hey, bro, it was fast and furious. I'm not even gonna lie. That thing was crazy, even with the runbacks. The Sumo Man in the chat. Lazy AB said they ain't playing games while playing this game for real, for real. Nah, they throw hands here. They throw hands here. All right, up next, can we get Vibe and Mudman? Vibe and Mudman. Followed by Killer Shinobi and My Glorious King. But up next, Vibe and Mudman. See Chase in the chat saying Mudman has got this from the Snake Clan. Yes. Snake Boys represent. All right, Mudman says this game is a glitch. He's about to hop in. Yeah, Mudman, you got time, bro. Just go ahead and reset your game. And then we'll get you in here real quick. All right, vibes though. Looking for vibes. Up in the headset real quick, make sure we got everybody. All right, there we go. I just heard Vibe drop in. And everybody who's waiting, just make sure, man, make sure your headsets are charged. Man, I know we're jumping into the tournament, but keep those headsets charged, plugged in between your matches. Waiting on Mudman and we're waiting on Vibe. Mudman is resetting his headset. Getting closer and closer. Let me know if you guys can get into the lobby. Okay, server is glitched. Let me go ahead and jump to a real quick reset real quick, guys. I'm going to jump back in. Options. Back to lobby. Let's jump back out to the lobby real quick. All right, we are back in the lobby. Second. Single fight. Is the entire lobby glitched? 'Cause I'm in there. Trying to turn the lobby and see if that works. Yeah, I just jumped back to lobby, see Chase. Let me know if you got this. This is me right here, guys, as the referee ninja. Let me step out. Dang, let me just back out here for a second. This is me sitting down. Your boy Super M, referee ninja. I keep hearing people trying to join in. There it is. There it is. Okay, let me jump to spectator mode real quick.
Can we do a different map?
Nah, it's got to be on this map. Okay, we got vibes here. Mudman is in. Both these VR fighters are ready. I keep saying VR box. Still used to saying VR boxers. Oh wait, time out. Mudman, did you change your character? Reset. You got to use the same character that you use. You can't change characters. Yeah. Go ahead and quit and reset, and then we'll change character to start over. Yeah, bandit fight real quick. Let's see here. I think one of y'all got to go ahead and bandit fight. There it is. Got it. Spectating now. There we go. All right, Mudman and vibes underway. Mudman striking true first blood back into the back of the stage goes Vibe. Nice block there by Mudman. Oh, but Vibe targeting the body. Mudman trying to block there. Nice jump thrust kick. Oh, good counter. And both of these guys are even, but oh my god, Mudman with the jumping kicks landing a crushing blow to the side of Vibe's head. And honestly, I can't call it, man. Every time these two go up together, it's been a clash, and it's been back and forth. It's going to be Vibe drawing first blood. Nice way to keep it safe there. Going for that jump thrust kick, but moving and grooving. That movement speed buff is absolutely very peak. It does not let your opponent get there. Oh! Jumps and swings and misses, but he gets the knockdown anyway. Tried to go for that lovely jump thrust kick finish. It's been a favorite weapon of these VR boxers tonight. Nice side step there on the front thrust kick by Mudman, but Vibe with a healthy life lead. Ooh, nice knockback there from Vibe. And I don't know how Mudman is doing it, but he's able to generate his special ability so quickly, but almost wasting it, to be honest. Jump thrust kick, swing and a miss. Vibe there. Ooh, with a big knockdown. And this is going to be a great turn of events here for Vibe. Vibe on tournament life. He can do it if he gets another knockdown. Mudman has to think fast. And again, we've seen people come back from greater deficits. But Vibe pressing the offensive, honestly, leveraging all of his health. He's going to trade blow for blow. He's got the life lead. No reason why he shouldn't. And huge knockback there. Mudman on life alert. And there it is, your winner, Vibe. Vibe making a great showing for himself here for the unaffiliated clan members. Can we get up Killer Shinobi and my glorious king? Killer Shinobi and my glorious king. Cluff, what's good, bro? We out here on the semi-finals rounds here for this Hall of Heroes DragonfistVR Kung Fu tournament. It has been an absolutely beautiful tournament right now. A lot of high-level competition from the Dragonfist clan. What's good? We fight all night TV, man. We out here doing, like I said, bro, we out here doing you know, Dragonfist tournament. We're in the semifinals rounds right now. Yeah, everybody was VR kung fu fighting this. You know what I'm saying? Frito in the chat says I'm winning this. Oh man. Yeah, nah, Sea Chase, that became a scrap real quick. And here we go. Looking for my Killer Shinobi and looking for Killer Shinobi and My Glorious King. Dragon Clan versus the Monkey Clan. Right now, we've got Bobby Pin in the semifinals representing the Dragon Clan, Kyle Fletcher for the Snake Clan, Vibe for the unaffiliated, and now we're about to see if there's gonna be another Dragon Clan member, or will Monkey Clan make it into the semifinals? Go ahead and lock in, guys. Jump into the Hall of Heroes stage whenever you are ready. All right, My Glorious King, aka Chapalin, taking on Killer Shinobi. Killer Shinobi in the brown, My Glorious King in the gold. Now, My Glorious King was the one to put an end to Finley's reign here. Killer Shinobi, got to be careful. He's got that serious bum rush. And here we go. Killer Shinobi measuring the distance, trying to find that good angle. At a moment's notice, he's going to pounce on his opponent. Chapalin here has to be careful. Those jump thrust kicks are going to expose him to that counter, and I think Killer Shinobi might be looking out for it. Swing and a miss, time and time again, and Killer Shinobi targeting the lungs of Chapalin here. Chapalin doing a good job though, building a lot of meter. And that's going to come in a little later on, because once that special move comes online, he might be able to use that to turn the tide. Oh, nice bum rush there, and that's what you got to be careful for. Killer Shinobi will go from completely being passive, moving around, getting those angles. He'll land a quick 3-strike chain punch and get right back to neutral. Chapalin looking for those open hand strikes. There it is. He's built up that meter. Will this special move come into play? Swing and a miss from the jump thrust kick. Killer Shinobi, man, quite good on the defense, if I do say so myself. His footwork has been peaked throughout this tournament. Nice clash there. Chapalin getting the worst of that exchange. Jump thrust kick again. Swing and a miss. Chapalin not able to take to the skies on Killer Shinobi. Killer Shinobi completely locking that part of the gameplay down, and there it is. Sidestep counter. That's what I knew Chapalin was going to be exposing himself to. Chapalin trying to come in for the slowdown, uses the special, and that might have been it. I like what I'm seeing from Killer Shinobi, man. Taking it easy, trying to study his opponent. He's got 3 lives to work with, and he's got a huge health lead right now. Both these Kung Fu fighters feeling it out. A lot of respect earned. Another jump thrust kick there. There it is. Jump thrust kick, and I'm seeing the line. The sidestep on the jump thrust kick, gonna put himself into a good angle. Oh, Chapalin finally lands one. Hey, if at first you don't succeed, brother, try and try again. Can't dodge them all. And Chapalin trying to keep that distance managed there with the leg kicks. Oh no! Killer Shinobi using the stall tactics, hitting the Hendo. And that is going to give him a huge life lead. You see that life bar just ticking up and up and up. And there it is. There it is. Extending the life lead. Killer Shinobi using the stall tactic. Only one in the tournament to do so far. Great option there, bringing that brew with him today. Now Chapalin has the ability to slow down time, but honestly has not been able to make good use of it. Killer Shinobi not leaving himself exposed, keeping that distance management. Ooh, nice swing and a miss. Good counter there by Chaplin. Nice jump kick there by Chaplin. Chaplin now getting his distance management on together. Ooh, big shots there landed by Killer Shinobi. Killer Shinobi dwindling away. I mean, again, he still has 3 lives to 2. Every point that he lands is just bonus at this point right now. Honestly, he could trade for health, but that's not his style. Again, trying to slow down time. But I mean, honestly, Killer Shinobi is so far away, he's never engaging. He's really putting himself in a position where that time slowdown there from Chaplin is not going to have much of an effect. Chaplin has to force an engagement, and when Killer Shinobi actually commits, then he goes for the slowdown. But ooh, nice shot there. That's what Chaplin needed. Another big shot landed. But at what cost, though? Because for the second time in a row, Chaplin goes down. Killer Shinobi working on another special build up here. If he gets another shot at that brew, honestly, the match might be completely in his favor. Nice jump thrust kick there by Chaplin. And oh my God, takes big damage there from Killer Shinobi. Killer Shinobi right now in full control of the fight. Go to the Shinobi view. Let's watch from his POV. And as you can see from Killer Shinobi's POV, man, he's just out here spacing and timing out Chaplin, staying far away from any kind of danger. But oh my God, right in the first person view, gets knocked out, and the first life down for Killer Shinobi. But Killer Shinobi, man, right on the verge of building another shot of the Hendo. He essentially has another hidden health bar. Not sure what Chaplin's going to be able to do, man. Trying to land those jump kicks. And again, chain punches landed. Chaplin now has his time slowing down special activated. He's got to be very smart about how he uses this time around. Killer Shinobi just staying on the outside, not wanting to really put himself into too much danger. Pacing back and forth. A lot of respect given, but there we go. Killer Shinobi trying to strike with that surprise attack, and again, lulling his opponent into a false sense of security just like that, and kicking when you least expected. Chaplin going for some feints right now, and there it is! Landing that shot in, but hey, Chaplin says, hey man, I landed that shot, and Killer Shinobi's like, I got extra lives, bro. I got the brew. I got the shot of the Hendo. I'm feeling warm right now. Killer Shinobi, man. Yeah, he got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got that brown. He got the hen dog. He got the Henson. Ooh. Another shot there landed by Killer Shinobi, whittling down the health of Chaplin little by little. Death by 1,000 cuts. And again, double dragon palm punch again. Getting blocked there by Chaplin that time. Chaplin still having a hard time landing his signature jump thrust kick. Killer Shinobi must have been studying the tapes from all the Dragon Clan videos, man, because he's been able to counter Chaplin at every turn, and another shot there landed by Chaplin, getting hurt. Closer and closer to game match here goes for Killer Shinobi. Ooh! Chaplin dropping the bombs, chain punch all the way. Landing some serious damage for the first time in the match. I mean, he's still down to his last life, but trying his best to make everything count. Killer Shinobi lands another shot and another kick. This could be it. Tournament life here for Chaplin. No! Another shot of the Hendeezy. Oh! And with an amazing turn of event, Killer Shinobi gets taken down. A little too greedy off the sauce right there. Honestly, that's what Chaplin should have been doing the whole time. As soon as you see somebody pop the bottle, but a little too late. It's gonna be Killer Shinobi. Peace out, thinking he's Killer Shinobi is going to advance the Monkey Clan, making it to the semi-finals. And it's okay though, because in the semi-finals we got Bobby Pin and Kyle Fletcher, Vibe and Killer Shinobi. Can we have Bobby Pin and Kyle Fletcher up on stage? Vibe, Killer Shinobi, you guys can observe. We are here in the quarter-final matches here. Quarter-final matches. Move that over for y'all so y'all see what the good news is. Got to believe. This man Kyle Fletcher looking for the grand prize, the 50 Smackarooskies.
Yeah.
I did some couple of training extra to warm up.
All right, Bobby Pin, Kyle Fletcher, two of the most dominant fighters here in this tournament, dapping it up in the semifinal round. Bows for the respect, and here we go. Dragon Clan versus Snake Clan here. Kyle Fletcher in the pink, Bobby Pin in the gold.
Whenever you're running towards me, you're quite choppy. It's like it's very hard to explain.
Let's see, do we have a little bit of lag here?
It's because you know, like the ping.
Is there high ping?
Yeah, he has high ping. He has like 120. It's not even.
Oh, is it EU versus NA as far as the regions? Yeah, that's what it is, guys. It's just high ping in this match. All right, Kyle Fletcher with that low stance style there that has taken him all the way through the tournament. Bobby Pin, though, with the mocap. Now, what's interesting here, though, is Bobby Pin best equipped out of anybody to deal with the low and slow style of Kyle Fletcher. All he has to do is just kick towards the groin. He probably go catch Kyle Fletcher in the face. But here we go. This is going to be an NA versus EU matchup, so apologies for anybody if there's a little bit of lag here. Both fighters showing respect, trying to play through the pain. Ooh, nice engagement there. Bobby Pin, though, getting overwhelmed, and down he goes.
Yeah, in the middle of the fight, my stick sucked. That's why I was like watching my controller a little bit. I need to mute again. It's so heavy.
It's all good. It's all good. Whoa! What was that kick? So powerful. Sends Kyle Fletcher flying out of the ring. Kyle Fletcher looking for the liver blow. Gets hit. Bobby Pin trying to fight him off. Kyle Fletcher looking for the bum rush. And again, trying to go in there, and Kyle Fletcher gets knocked down. Too much lag, honestly, for the jump kick, but Bobby Pin finds the knock. Second life here. Again, Bobby Pin taking a lot of damage. Kyle Fletcher going in for those hooks to the body, circling around, trying to find those shots. It's been very miraculous for him this whole time. Well, an ill-placed timed finisher there, and down goes Bobby Pin for the second time in this match. Louis Ronaldo, the GOAT, looking to try to close this one down. Ooh, Louis Ronaldo, the GOAT, though, taking a lot of damage when he gets in there. When Bobby Pin does land, it does hurt. And again there, another stun. Kyle Fletcher getting hurt. That arm broken. He's down to one hand. This is Bobby Pin's chance to press the offensive. Oh, swing and a miss there on the special. And honestly, that was a beautiful exchange here. Back and forth they go. Bobby Pin, third tournament life. And there it is. Kyle Fletcher takes it and advances to the finals. W's in the chat for Kyle Fletcher. Can we go ahead and get Vibes and Killer Shinobi up on stage? Vibes and Killer Shinobi up on stage. Here we go. Can we get Vibe and Killer Shinobi up on stage? Vibe and Killer Shinobi up on stage. And there we go. We got Vibe. Go ahead and jump into the Hall of Heroes stage. The winner of this fight was going to meet Kyle Fletcher in the grand finals. Looking for Killer Shinobi to make your way onto the stage. This semi-final bout is about to be underway. Yeah, he said bro kicked him into next week. Yeah, he definitely hit that Mortal Kombat around the world kick. All right, semi-final action underway. Killer Shinobi versus Vibe. Now, if this is going to be offense versus defense, we've seen Killer Shinobi with the spacing all the way through, and Vibe not having any of that, already throwing hands right off the rip. Now, we got to remember, Killer Shinobi got that Hendo. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let him play so defensive that he starts building up that meter. Vibe, though, has been a pure offensive master this entire way through. And this time around, he's not going to give Killer Shinobi any breathing room. Killer Shinobi, though, looking good with the footwork, as always. Got to be careful, man. Killer Shinobi, if he gets the right angle, he's going to try to jump on you with the bum rush. But Vibe, man, Vibe has been a good competitor through and through. Working on some serious damage, keeping that life lead, coming up short here on the first round. Killer Shinobi about to work on the brew, so technically he might be working on a little bit of extra life here. If you're Vibe, you got to be concerned about the longevity of Killer Shinobi. Ooh, swing and a miss there, trying to get those chain punches going. Killer Shinobi has excellent awareness and presence of mind here. Vibe's now trying to target the kneecaps, and again, if you get that kneecap punishment going, you can really slow down the movement of your opponent. And honestly, Killer Shinobi, if he ever has his movement slowed down, it might be curtains for him. We're at about 75% special bar built up for Killer Shinobi. If he gets the brew, oh, good shot. That's what Vibe needed. Vibe now on the hunt, not giving Killer Shinobi much. He pops the brew. He pops the brew. Too little, too late, though. And Vibe just not letting him heal at all. Absolutely not letting the brew heal. He's learned from Chaplin's last match. You cannot let Killer Shinobi recover. First life down here for Killer Shinobi. I wonder if he's going to do an adjustment and mix up the tactics. Feint there coming in from Vibe, trying to get a rise out of him. Nice counter. I like what Vibe is doing, man. He's trying to get Killer Shinobi to get a little bit of a reaction here as they scrap up. Vibe really has nothing to lose. We've seen Vibe before just be willing to trade his extra life in for damage. A dangerous preposition if you're sitting on the other end and you're Killer Shinobi. Killer Shinobi working now on another shot of the Hendeezy. Wait, a little bit of a pause there. Coming in from the side of Killer Shinobi, but we are back underway. And honestly, man, Vibe just working on extending that lead with every punch. It's almost like the reverse of what happened with Killer Shinobi in the last round. That health lead, you're going to have to do something to bring the fight to your opponent because you cannot keep taking damage like this. Here we go, and another exchange going Vibe's way, and now Vibe with the furious fist of awesomeness. Vibe now wasted. Hey, try to keep it in the ring, guys. Try to keep it in the ring. Try to keep it in the ring. Here we go. Here we go. Vibe. He's eager to get another life lead point here. Ooh, goes for the kneecaps again, aiming for the body. Shot to the hendo. Oh my God, and not letting him drink anything, man. This man said, we gonna have you real sober in this match. The drunken fighter, Killer Shinobi, with no drink in hand, can't get even a sip of the wine. He's got to fight this whole match and face his doom sober with fresh eyes. Vibes not having it at all, man. He's not here for any of this. Oh my goodness. And down goes Killer Shinobi. GG's to Vibe. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
GG to Killer Shinobi, bro. You dig it, bro.
we are here for the grand.
Are we gonna do third final?
Now this is all single elimination. Single elimination for this tournament. Louis Ronaldo the GOAT versus Vibe. Grand finals. All on the line right now, ladies and gentlemen. W's in the chat, give it up for these two VR warriors. From the Crane Clan, Kyle Fletcher. From the unaffiliated Vibe. They dap it up. Now, what's great about both of these fighters is they've both been very offensive in their own way. Vibe, been a pure boxing phenom. Kyle Fletcher, though, very elusive, going for the liver shot. A lot of work working around into the body. So this is pure offense versus offense here in this final round. And already scrapping it up. First blood here drawn by Kyle Fletcher. Keeping it moving and grooving as usual. And there we go. Dig into the body. Vibes is hurt. And Kyle Fletcher not even letting him recover. Says, I'm here for the quick dubs. I need that 50 smackarooskies. Ooh, here we go. Vibe now falling again. Oh my God, the hook's on the way down. Could this be an absolute blowout from Kyle Fletcher? Making some noise, hyping the crowd. Vibe now switching to a different stance, leaning with it, rocking with it. Ooh, they scrapping it up here. No love lost in between these two. Vibes now starting to find some success, throwing some kicks now. A little bit unusual for Vibe. Kyle Fletcher says, stand on business, bro. 10 toes down. Oh, and a big shot there landed by Vibe, and down goes Kyle Fletcher. Vibe needing these precious moments to go ahead here and recover that health. Kyle Fletcher on the verge of a win. Make sure, guys, keep it locked in on the stage. Boom, Vibe makes an elegant, oh, tried to grab the weapons. Kyle Fletcher unfazed, and honestly, I don't think anybody's been able to use these weapons on this stage. Oh, there it is! A lunging crane strike, and your winner for the tournament, Kyle Fletcher. This man, Kyle Fletcher, on an absolute tear. Kyle Fletcher, go ahead, brother. I do have to put that out on the stream, bro. Actually, factually though. Hold on, wait. Put you guys up here. Factually though, like I don't know if you guys can hear him on the stream, but we had 4 competitors from each clan today. Crane had a lot of their members, I think, either dropped out of the school or dropped out of the tournament, and this man Kyle Fletcher, with the whole team on his back, right, taking it for the W's. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, give it up. Now, at this point, I want to remind everybody that we are giving away Amazon gift codes to all of the winners here, right? So let's go to the bracket one more time so we can see the standings and see the official rulings here for who won, and then I'll let everybody know what the prize is. I will be DMing everybody. I'll be DMing everybody, right, for the winners' prizes. But in first place, we have undefeated Kyle Fletcher with 5 wins. Second place, of course, Vibe, 4 wins, 1 loss. And tied for third place is Bobby Pin and Killer Shinobi. Now, since we have 2 people tied for third place, Bobby Pin technically does win that third place prize. BZ, yeah. Kyle out here doing his thing, to be honest with you guys. Kyle out here doing his thug thizzle, right? Go ahead, bro. Let's go to the announcements here. Oh, we got a call out from the champ. Go ahead. Who you calling out, bro? Oh, man, he's calling out Tao, Grandmaster of the Dragon Clan. Yeah, he's also a tournament winner. Also a tournament winner. All right, so $50 Amazon gift card is going to go to Kyle Fletcher. Vibe is going to get a $30 Amazon gift card. And honestly, just because of how this is, Bobby Pin, I'm going to give you a $20 gift card, and then I'm going to give Mr. Killer Shinobi a $10 gift card. I'm going to share some love across all top 4 placements right now. And because Bobby Pin did have 3 wins, 1 losses, Killer Shinobi had 2 wins, 1 loss. But I want to reward all of you guys for real, for real. You guys did your thing out here. So please make some noise for these fighters here in the top 4. Right, so if everybody can DM Super M, please DM me, right, and send me an email address that I can send the card to, and I'll be sending those cards out first thing next week, guys. First thing next week. With that being said, that's going to be it for me here on RingsideVR. Thank you to everybody who participated today. Thank you to everybody who trained, everyone who signed up. If you guys are interested in more tournaments, I want to put more tournaments on. I like the tournament format. I like giving people prizes. So we're looking for more tournaments, whether it's a sumo knockout tournament, a lightsaber tournament, team tournament, whatever have you. If you want to do double elimination, we definitely want to be able to put more of these on for the Dragonfist community. With that being said, this is going to be me signing off, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.